When you join, just comment or say hello. I think I'm just a couple minutes early. I am. So just while we're kind of waiting for everybody, or till I'm on time, or I should say I'm early, we are going to be using a set from the mini catalog again. And remember, if you don't have the mini catalog, sorry, I had to grab something. If you don't have the mini catalog or the celebration catalog, please private message me and I will mail these, send me your address and I will mail these out to you. This is good until the end of April. And celebration is good for one more month. So that is good till the end of February. So see how everything is set up here. And I'm sorry, last time my host's code, I was down on my screen and so I was a little low, and so here is the host code to use for this week. So, and then you just go to lisastamps.com and use that code and you will get 6 of the cards that I am using today. Like I said, when you join, just say hello or okay, I think I've got just a couple more minute left here, but anyway, so I will just kind of get started. So the stamps that we're going to be using today is Share a Milkshake, and we're using that bundle. So we're using the stamp set and the dies. Now, say that you already have this bundle, but you want to get the cards. You can place an order for anything you want. You don't have to place an order for the bundle that I'm using. You can order it out of the big catalog, the mini catalog, clearance items. It's anything you want. But as long as you use that host code, you will get the card kits that I show today. So, and that is on page 12. So this is the information for this this bundle, and it's 160396, and that is $44. And you get the stamp set and the die for that. So kind of had a lot of fun with this one. Played around with a lot of the pieces and they're really pretty awesome. So I've got kind of a lot going on with this one today. So those are always kind of fun. And remember, anything that you need that is from the stamp set or the bundle, it will not be, nothing will be stamped and nothing will be cut out that is in this bundle. We are using a few things that are not in the bundle and I will cut those out for you. So we can kind of get started. Like I said, I've got kind of a lot. So first of all, we're just going to take our white cardstock and fold that right in half. Can't line that up today. And use our bone folder to get a nice crisp crease on that. It was funny, if anybody joined last week, I was asking where Kathy was. And I seen Kathy, and she said she was, good morning, Kathy, you made it. Kathy was tired last week, so she didn't make it. So here, first of all, we're using Flirty Flamingo. And I'm just gonna put a piece of cardboard down here. And I'm using the Celebrate. And because it's the photopolymer, I am using my pad. So I am just stamping that all over. And it is, I mean, you can see it a little bit. crisscross in there. You can kind of see it a little bit. And by using this pad, it's going to make it that you just get a better image. I was actually kind of stamping and I wasn't using the pad. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to use it actually. And so then I grabbed it. And this is clear embossing powder. I grabbed my pad and my images were so much better. Okay. And like I said, I always like to use a plastic container because I can just put everything in there and just, oh, it's sticking a few places, must have. And that's one thing, when you touch it, sometimes you get the oils from your hands kind of on there, and that's what I kind of probably did. I just try to get off the best I can. Okay, so we got that. Just kind of flick it off with the back of the cardstock. And so we're just going to heat them up. And by using the clear, it just will show up a little bit, but just kind of gives it a neat background. We'll pop it up a little bit. And we're going to be using the embossing a couple times with this. It's kind of fun. So it kind of just pops up, appears. And you always know that embossing powder is when it's shiny, it's good to go. So we're just going to set that. I'm going to take that out of there. So we've just got that background. Hi, Kim. Yeah, it is a little chilly out. The dog had to go out this morning at 4:30, and I was thinking, what the heck? It was a little too early for me. Okay, let me get all of my pieces here. Okay, we've got that. Like I said, I'm using a few things over and over, so... Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to take like some scrap paper that you would be using, and we're going to start stamping the items that you are going to be cutting out. So grab, like I said, I've got a lot of pieces here today. So first of all, I am going to grab my soft suede, and again, I'm putting my pad underneath. Hi, Kathy. Morning, Nancy. Okay, so we're just gonna link that up. So we've got that. And set that up. Then we're using Early Espresso. And this is such a cool stamp set. Now this one kind of lines up. See if I can do it with the camera here. I don't think I am off. I think I'm off. Oh, I'm pretty good, but couldn't see very well. Okay, so that is that. Then we're going to take the Flirty Flamingo, and we're using this here. And so we've got that, and I'm just going to wash that off. And then we're going to use the soft suede again. the same piece there. Okay. Then we're going to use Real Red. And we just got the little cherry. And all of these have dies. So you can easily cut all of those out. And I have all of them done already, so there. And the one thing about this little piece, it has a little slit in it. So as you can see, there is a straw and there is a spoon in that set. See, I have all my pieces cut out here already, but I can't get hold of them. And you can put them in there. So then in your packet, you're going to get the sewer foil. And you're going to cut out, it's like a mesh. So cut that out. I got one little piece stuck in there. And you'll cut out the spoon. So you'd cut all of these out with your die. So I'm just going to put a little piece on the back of here. And I'm kind of covering up that little slit. But I'm leaving the top one because I'm going to put my spoon. Whoop. Should have popped that out a little bit. It's open, but so I'm just going to put my spoon in there. So like that. Isn't that like so cute? And then you can put a little glue or anything on that. It kind of fits in there pretty good. And so then we're going to do there on our cup. So when I do dimensionals on something like this, I like to go any place that I have put something together, because it's just going to hold it. If your adhesive doesn't hold very good, so we'll just pop all that up there. So we've got all that on there. So then we have our little cherry. And so I'm gonna bring this back in again. So we've got this, and we're going to take our clear. Gonna use our Versamark. And so I'm just going to take a tweezers and just push it in there and go into my powder. And we'll just heat that up. Okay, so that is all heated up. Oops, and I dropped it now. And not very good with my left hand. So we're going to, again, push it back in there. Now, you could have, if you put it in there right away, it still would have been, let's see if I can do it better this way. It still would have been warm. So then put it in there. Just a little bit more. And then it makes it shiny and kind of gives out a little thick layer there. So it builds it up. So that is how you can do your cherry. Get my stuff out of the way. Like I told you, I've got a lot of stuff with this one. And then we're going to take our mini dots or dimension, and we're just going to put that right on top. Kind of popped it up like that. I got embossing powder all over. Okay, so now I'm using my silicone mat, and we're taking this piece, and I'm just putting, and it won't stick to the surface that you're going down to, but it'll stick onto the item that you want. So we're just putting that there. I'm gonna put that right there like that. And I got a tag. And that is from the Something Fancy dies. I feel like I have too much stuff here. Okay, so then we're going to take, and it says, "You're the cherry on top." And I'm using the black Memento ink. And I stamp that towards the bottom. Check my video here, see if anybody else. Good morning, Patty. If anybody has any questions, and be sure to comment and share to get in the drawing to win something. And last week was Connie Nelson, and Connie private message me your address, and then I will send you something in the mail, and you have until Sunday the 5th to comment. So this is just that glitter ribbon. I just tied that into a bow and just cut off my ends there. Got that there. So now we're going to take our card and we're going to start assembling it. So we're just going to put our base on the back here. We're going to put that right there. Going to grab our mini glue dots. And again, this is the Share a Milkshake bundle that I'm using today. This one is so cute. And so we're just going to put that on top of there. Oops. And okay, we got that. Then I'm just going to come back using my Take My Pick tool. And if you don't have this, this is like a must-have tool. I love this thing. It's so nice to get all your little pearls. So there is our card. So for this week, remember, if you have a $35 order, and you'll get, of the 3 cards I'm making, you're going to get 2 of each. So you're going to get 6 cards. And then if you happen to, if your order is at $50, I am going to throw in your jewels so that you have them for your card. They won't be included in your kit. And so, and then you have until February 5th to place your order. My birthday. Jeepers. You get to the point that's like, ugh, your birthdays. Okay, so this is some of the tools for this one, the next card. And we're going to just fold our cardstock in half. using our bone folder to get a nice crisp crease on that. Okay, so for this one, we're going to be taking, okay, so we're going to use the Flirty Flamingo again. I think I clean that off. We'll see pretty fast if I didn't wash it off. Oops. Okay, so that is Flirty Flamingo again. And I'm kind of using the same colors. I'm using Flirty Flamingo, Early Espresso, Soft Suede, and Real Red. And so then we're going to take Early Espresso and doing that. And then we're going to use again with the red with our cherry. So now for this one's kind of something neat that we're going to be doing. Let me grab. Okay, so for the dies, we have this piece that cuts out the whole piece. Then we have just this little piece that if you take that and you just go at the top there, that will just cut out just that little bit top of the Early Espresso. So kind of neat. Oops, I better put them back in. I'll be looking for them. So that is how these ones work. It's kind of neat how that has that little extra piece there. It'll give you something different. So this is what you're going to get. You're going to get your Flirty Flamingo. There's the little brown piece, and there is that. So, but then we're also using the cone piece, and this actually has score marks right on it. You can just fold that. But then I'm taking the Early Espresso. I'm going to use a dauber and just putting some color on. So just added kind of some shading in there, so that's kind of cool. And then we have the designer paper, and this will be cut out for you, the scalloped circle. And this is from the paper that is a free celebration one. And I'm just going to actually tape those right together right now. Whoops. There we go. And so we just layer that right on there like that. So I'm just going to take a little bit of adhesive and put on my brown. So I've got that there. Now with this, you can either cut it or you can fold it. But then that will fit right down in there. So I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive here. Okay, so we just got that down in there. Oh, I didn't get mine folded right. Let me go the other way. There we go. So we can get a little bit on here. And there we've got that on top. And again, you'd cut these out with your dies. Oops, I got too many of them all over here. So we're just going to take that and put that right on there like that. So now with this piece, I took and embossed this with that new embossing folder, the cane weave from the mini catalog. And again, and this will be done for you. And then I cut this out, and this is cut out of the crumb cake. And again, I'll just take my silicone mat, and this is another must-have, because as you see, there's nothing sticky on there at all. Oh, hi Darcy. You'll catch the replay. Oh, you're gonna have to rethink this, Kathy. It's like a really cute one. So let me put this on here, the card. Okay, so we're gonna, when I started playing with this, I kind of overlooked it my first order. And then I got looking at it and I'm like, okay, that is like really super cute. So we're just gonna put that on there like that. And then with this one, I'm gonna go back and grab some dimensionals, maybe. See what I did with them. Still didn't find them. Had to grab some new ones. This is just a really cute one. And so we're just gonna put that like that. So then we have this little piece of paper here. And I have Life is Sweeter with You. Gonna grab my pad there. And my Memento ink. Okay. This is just a really cute set. And again, just put a couple of dimensionals. Okay. Then we're going to go back and grab some of our jewels again. And just adds a little bit of sparkle fun to it. And I'm just grabbing all different sizes. So there is your second card. Okay. Okay, so for our third one, get all my pieces together again. Okay, again for this one, we're cutting out some pieces, and let me grab here. Okay, so for this one, we have the early espresso, and we're grabbing like the little cup. Like you're serving your ice cream cup. And so we've got that. And we're grabbing Real Red. And we're going to use our ice cream on there. And again, you will cut these out. I'm gonna, I must not have cleaned that, and I can see a mark on my pad now. So there. So there. I need that still. So here is a little straw. So we would cut that out. So we're going to cut these out with our die. And this is our card base here. And I am just taking some hearts from that same set. And I am just, it's red on red, so you can see it somewhat. But it just makes it a little bit nicer than just being plain old nothing on there. So we have those. So now this I cut out. Let me grab the die. So I cut these out with the rectangles here. And they're just kind of like regular rectangles, but they've got a little bit extra twist to them. They're just kind of decorative. And so these are always really fun to use. And I've cut out, here are my pieces that I cut out. There's my straw, my ice cream, and then I did cut out a little tag. But then also out of these designer ones, I've cut out a black, and then I've cut out a white, and I've also textured that. So I've got that. So let's get this stamped. First of all. And you guys all know how it goes. When you're stamping, you got everything there, and it's like, okay, now what did I do with this? I'm just updating the, anybody had any questions for me? Oh, you just ordered them, Kathy? Yeah, they are really cute. Okay, so I am stamping the Celebrate on there. I think I got a little, oh, I'm pretty good. I thought I was a little low. Okay, so got that. So now I am going to take and start kind of assembling my card a little bit. So let me first put this piece. We're going to put this decorative piece onto the black. So I got that like that. And with this piece, okay, this is already scored for you if you buy the bundle. So we're just going to do that. So what I'm going to do is, so in my card here, right here, and you want to use a Stampin' Seal Plus. You don't want to use the regular stuff. You want to use a little bit stronger. So I'm going to take that. I am going to take my card and I'm placing it where my fold is. So it's right up there, kind of equal spacing, and I'm going to close my card. So then I have my pieces. So then we're going to take my card here, and I'm going to, like where my score mark is there, again using the stronger adhesive. You don't want just regular adhesive, because it's just going to, let's get this going here. Okay. So then we're going to take this. Okay, we have that. And again, I'm going to place that down equal spacing. And there. So my card kind of goes like that. It's kind of neat. So on this piece right here, you can go down with that. And we're just going to put some adhesive right on there. So when we have our card like this, I'm going to put my decorative piece in there. I'm trying to line it up and set it in there like that. So when you open up your card, it'll swing. It closes and then it swings. So kind of neat. So let's get some of our pieces here put together. So we don't need that one now. Let me go back to my other one. And this again has a little hole. And we're going to use this for the straw. A little straw. So we're just going to put the straw in there. Isn't that like super cute? So we've got that in there like that. Gonna grab some dimensionals. And again, like I said, I like to put it on that seam where we put them all together. I also put it over the straw. So we're going to peel them off. Anybody has any questions, let me know. And we're just going to put that right there. So then our tag. So remember, you have until February 5th to place your order. You have a $35 order. You will get 2 of each of the supplies for the cards. Like I said, you don't have, if you already have this bundle, you can just order anything else from any of the catalogs. Okay, so there's that. Let me grab my cards here. So, you would, okay, so if you have a $35 order, you are going to get the supplies to make 6 of these cards, 2 of each of this, 2 of these, and 2 of these. And if you happen to have a $50 order, I am going to be throwing in a pack of the jewels for you to use on your cards. Oh, yep, and then I put some on here too. Shoot, I forgot about that. So I just put, so I kind of added the jewels with all of them, so they're kind of fun. The last day to order is midnight, February 5th. So, and then the card packets will be mailed out the following Wednesday. So everybody that ordered the card one from last week, I will be mailing them out tomorrow. And then your tutorials will be emailed out. But you must have the code to get these packets. So, and like I said, you have until the 5th. So really cute, fun set. But like I said, it's the Share a Milkshake bundle. So, and here is the information again to get the bundle, 160396, and the bundle. So that is actually, it's a really good deal to get the stamp set and the dies. And there's a lot of fun things. But like I said, everything used in these was from this bundle. Didn't use, you know, any other stamps. I did use, you know, a couple of different, but like I said, anything like this one, all these dies for the rectangle, those will all be cut out for you. So, but if anybody has any questions, please send me a message. But then remember, like I said, you have comment and share to win a prize. And Connie Nelson, you have until midnight on the 5th to send me a message. Send me actually your address, and then I will send you something in the mail. So thank you guys. I'm glad you liked them. It's a really fun bundle. I mean, kind of to play with it and see the different things. You know, you could do like fun different more stuff, but I mean all the little fun things. So, and like I said, this is kind of neat how this card swings. So, but thank you everybody for joining me today. Yeah, they are fun cards. This is just a fun, like I said, I overlooked it at first, and then I'm like, I think I want that set, and I got it, and I'm like, I'm gonna start playing with that, and I had a lot of fun, and I just love this mesh thing. And out of the foil paper, it is so pretty, and like I said, I used the foil with a spoon. So really fun cards. But thank you for joining me today, and like I said, if you aren't able to watch the whole thing, you can get the replay and you can watch it over, and if you have any questions, please let me know. But thank you for joining me, and everybody have a great day and stay warm. Yep. Bye-bye.